Do you think that there's a God?
I don't want to lie to you, bro. Like, I'm not like hugely religious.
Yeah.
But I do believe that there is something. But I just never, you know what I'm saying? I honestly never really got into it.
Let's start with something real simple,
Of course, of
right? Because irregardless of religion,
course.
do we think that this universe came to be on its own, or do we think that this universe was created?
As in
How do you think?
as
Hey,
in science or
feel me.
something external.
Like, I think even with science, right? The most people would agree that scientifically, the way that the universe came to be was a Big Bang theory.
Exactly. Yes.
All right. So let's say that's what you believe.
Mm.
Now I'll say to you, Manny, how did Big Bang theory occur? How did it start?
Honestly, who knows?
Who created that Big Bang?
Yeah.
Right. So what we say is that we believe that the creator has to exist within the universe, and I'll show you why.
Okay.
Does Earth spin on a specific orbit?
Um.
It has its own path,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. I
It has a
believe so,
path.
yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Sun has a path as well that follows.
Exactly.
Every single planet has a path.
Yeah.
So Manny, if it was random, tell me that why isn't that any of those planets or any of the solar any of the objects in the solar system? Why aren't they like colliding with one another?
Because they're all spinning on their own axis.
They're on a specific path,
Yeah.
right? So the question though should be if it was just a random explosion that created this universe, then this entire universe should be in a random state. But what we see is that the universe follows a specific order.
Yes.
That's why you don't see the planets colliding into one another. When you go and look at the stars, they all exist, but they're not like constantly in chaos with one another. Even if you look at, let's say, for example, gravity. We know gravity exists, but gravity is not random. Like if it was random, there would be times where you just start flying away.
Exactly.
So from that, we can tell that this universe was created with a very special design.